Let's get everything ready here. Huh? We're here. What is happening, everybody? This is Mara, Goddess of Plunder. I am back from MagicCon. Am I alive? Not quite sure about that. I may not actually be alive. I don't know who this person is. Why is this? Go, get out of here. Get out of here. Go to the stream manager thing, you weirdo. I hate it when it's like, hey, these are people you watch. And I'm like, no, they're not people I watch. Why are you showing me this? Let's see if I can move these cards without knocking everything over. So, anyway, we're back from MagicCon. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of stuff going on. Ugh, I'm so tired. Earn a spooky emote with your community. Add trick or treat to your stream. Stream at least one shared chat collaboration for 15 minutes. Weird. I want a special emote. I like special things. What do I write? Trick or treat? So, I am one of your wonderful Duskmourn ambassadors, and we're going to do some more Duskmourn stuff here. We're going to add some stuff. We're going to open some stuff. Don't mind my desk, it's a disaster. It's been a couple of days. Let me get my lighting right here. Turn this off. So the Nightmare Bundle is a lot tinier than I thought it would be. Hey, what's going on? How's it going? Oh, I guess I should share my stream. I always forget. When I do impromptu streams, I forget that I actually forget to share things, because I'm silly. I'm sleepy. I'm very sleepy. Dun 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 dun. Duskmourn. Let us open a Nightmare Bundle. Maybe we'll open a Nightmare Bundle. If we... Yes, Lucifer J. Cat. I can hear you yelling at me back there. I understand. Yeah, my Nightmare Bundles came in right before I left. I'm pretty sure I drove by the Amazon truck as it was as I was leaving to go to Vegas. I was like, oh, excellent. You're like 3 streets away. Does it surprise me? No. Amazon is terrible at delivering things. Anyway, here's the wonderful Nightmare Bundle. It's this little mini TV. It's creepy looking. It's got all sorts of special stuff from Duskmourn in it. Oh, he catch the lighting right. It's fun. Anyway, I don't want to destroy this box. It's pretty cool. It's for the ghoul who has everything, which is basically me, I guess. Don't touch that dial. You're channeling the spirited bundle, the most spirited bundle a Magic fan can get for Duskmourn, House of Horror, boasting a ballroom-sized bounty of special goodies. Find spine-tingling, borderless promo cards with art from legendary cover artist Tim Jacobs, which is from Goosebumps, which is pretty awesome. Stylized movie poster cards, eye-popping posters, a glow-in-the-dark spin down, and more. So we get one of 3 borderless art cards from the Goosebump guy. Is my volume low? Might just be me talking low. Let me turn it back up. What about now? And we changed it last time. Let's see if we can... Let's go fiddle with it again for a second. And study your properties. Yeah, why is my mic so low? Let's turn it up. You know, I had to turn it down, and then I had to turn it up, and now it's turned. Okay, good now. Haha, success. We did it. Can I just cut this? Will this open like that? I don't want to rip the whole entire thing. Fine, I'm ripping it. Fine, I'm gonna rip it. It was great seeing you too, Tom. Can't believe we ran into each other. I want to keep this box intact because I want to put it over in my office area, so most of the time I just completely tear things apart like some kind of monster. There's this. What else do we got in here? This is a very oddly made box. What's going on with this box? Whoosh. There's a fancy spin down that glows in the dark, apparently. I have to go put it by the window. Or maybe if I just put it by the light up here. The light's bright enough, it'll probably eventually soak up some light, right? Spooky. You want me to eat this dice? That seems like a terrible idea. Seems like a terrible idea, Ben. Terrible. You just want me to eat everything? I'll eat these posters. Is this a full size? I get a poster. Spooky poster. I don't know what I'm going to do with posters. I have nowhere to put posters. Colorio's Revenge you don't see very often. It's fun. You used to be able to just reanimate all sorts of fun things. What's this poster? Oh, is there a poster for each one? Okay. Well, that's cool that they actually give you a poster for each one if you were looking for specific ones. Oh, Living Death. One of my favorite cards. Now you gotta let it absorb some light, Tom. What's this? Oh, the Archon of Cruelty got reprinted. I forgot about that. Stupid Archon of Cruelty. You're so mean. Even cruel, even. It's a cruel, cruel guy. I guess we'll see which ones we get, huh? There's like a couple other ones that glow in the dark too. I want to say the Midnight Hunt one glows in the dark. And what's the other one? I can't remember it right now. So here is our little Duskmourn box. Feast your fears, all of them. It's a fun little box. Looks like a little cassette tapes. Abandon all hope. Teenage prodigy Nashi has disappeared and has something to do with the mysterious doors opening across the multiverse. Only a strike team of youthful heroes, Tyvar Kell, Simone Wola, Nico Aries, The Wanderer, and Kato Suzuki can mount a rescue. The destination, Duskmourn. The endless house of nasty nightmares. To survive the frights within, they'll need to trust each other. And the odd newcomer, Winter. But are they playing right into Volgavoth's hands? The demon at the heart of the house? 4 thumbs way up from the Valdokian times. It literally scared me into next week to Fairy. That's funny. Okay. I am amused. Let's see. Let's see what fancy card we got. There's this. Nightmare Bundle pack. There's 2 collector's packs, and then you get 6 play booster packs, and then a stack of lands. But let's see what's inside the Nightmare Bundle. This is what we really want to see, right? That's what we Maybe. Watch me try to open packs. I'm not good at it. Let's see. Let's see what ones we got. We got Exhume, which it's probably one of my favorite reanimate spells. I'll definitely use it for things. Each player puts a creature card from their graveyard onto the battlefield. And you know it's great when your opponent has nothing. And Archon of Cruelty. Which I will also use because, yeah. Because I'm a monster. Oh, Archon of Cruelty. It looks so cool. Okay, we'll open the collector's packs list. And then we gotta... Are these all full arts, or are they just... Oh, they're all full arts. Glorious. Glorious. Oh, these will go perfect. I'm just gonna move these to my Marina deck. Success. I don't even have to go look for basics. Foil, full art, Duskmourn, basics. Boom. Don't blink. No, stop it, Tom. Stop being gross. Stop. You're not gonna blink him. No blinking. Don't like it. Don't like her ideas. Let's see. Let's open some packs. I haven't opened packs of cards all weekend, which is really super weird. Final Vengeance, Slathering Branch Snapper, Underwater Tunnel, Slimy Aquarium, Fear of Surveillance, Everybody's Watching Me, Rip Chain Raise Again, Frantic Strength. I don't love your ideas. Most of your ideas are very bad for people. Mainly me. I just don't want you to do them because then I have to deal with them. I know they're coming and then I have to deal with them. Glassworks, Shattered Yard, Growing Dread, Infernal Phantom. Get a room, you two. Sharp Mage's Rescue. That's an interesting aura. Chain creature you control. Gains Hexproof. Interesting. Duskmourn's Domination. Doomsday Extractor. And the Neglected Manor. And Flesh Burrower. Definitely have a copy of just normal Doomsday just hanging out over here. I'm not a problem at all. It'll go in that. These can, we'll sort these out later. That's a future Amara problem. Future Amara problems. They played Doomsday Excruciator the other day. That made me laugh. Did you? I couldn't figure out how to win one game, so I was just like, you know what? Everybody else is going to have to figure this out. I was like, if everybody's on a clock, Innocuous Rat, that thing does suck. Cryptic Spectre, Vanish from Sight, Acrobatic Cheerleader. I don't know if I'll use it very often. It's just, I thought it was funny. Ticket Booth, Tunnel of Hate. We were on a clock anyway. We had to be done by a certain time. Belmerk Leech. Bedhead Beastie. Cathartic Parting. Patch Plaything. Scatterling Skull Crab. Scuttling or Scrabbling? Yeah, it's Scrabbling, okay. Volgavoth's Lair. Toby Beastie Befriender. Bleeding Woods, which I can just go on my last stack of lands. 2 more rares. Boop. Let's see what else we got. Just making a mess over here. Most of the time when I'm streaming live pack openings, I just throw the packs everywhere, but then I have to pick them all up afterwards, which is it's just no fun. Fear of the Dark, Bashful Beastie, Tunnel Surveyor, Merge from Cocoon, Turn Inside Out, Crackling Slasher, Clockwork Percussionist, Arabella the Abandoned Doll. She's really good. Break Down the Door. Break Down the Door seems really good too. Being able to do, I like anything that has a modular kind of thing that I can work with. Sometimes your cards just don't do anything, and that sucks. But at least one of these three things I'm going to have to do. Vile Mutilator, Ghost Vacuum. I was using this the other day. Twitching Doll, another Swampy Swamp, and a foil Enduring Tenacity. 3 more rares out of that pack. Yeah, Heather went to sleep, so I was like, well, you know what? I want to open some Magic cards. I think after this I'll probably go watch a horror movie or something, because I really have been slacking. I powered so many horror movies in like the last 2 months, and then I just didn't this last like month. Spine Seeker, Centipede, Erratic Apparition, but I don't know what I want to watch though. That's usually the problem as I go and I sit there and I look for something and I'm like, there's going to be something better, so I just keep flipping, and then there's never anything better. Vicious Clown, Hurt Escort, Final Vengeance, Bear Trap, Monstrous Emergence. Let us play a game. Beastie Beatdown, Razorkin Horde Caller, Flood Pit Drowner, Rip Spawn Hunter, a Mountain, an Innocuous Rat, and Nashi and his mommy. Even the normal basic lands have some really beautiful art. I mean, they're usually pretty anyway, but opening packs does feel really good, doesn't it? I'm glad I pulled that foil Jeweled Lotus. God damn it. Frantic Harrowing, Grasping Longneck, Don't Make a Sound, Jump Scare, Ragged Playmate, Clammy Prowler, Terramorphic Expanse, Fear of Being Hunted, Gremlin Tamer, Coordinated Clobbering, Fear of Isolation. Ooh, and another Enduring Curiosity. How curious. Go over in my dual land box. Fear of the Dark. Primo. Or Primo? I assume it's Primo if he's stupid math. I hate you so much. Stop being so mathy all the time. Hate it. Math is not for me. Oops, I just threw this in the wrong stack of cards. I've got stacks of cards laying everywhere, and I hate it. I want everything to be in order. Nothing is in order right now. I did get all my luggage unpacked, though. I was pretty happy about that, seeing as I had like 4 freaking bags to unpack. Of course, I did not wake up until like 5 o'clock today. Slavering Branch Snapper, Underwater Tunnel, Slimy Aquarium, Fear of Surveillance, Rip Chain, and Razorkin. You know, I did wake up multiple times. I just woke up, went to the bathroom, ate some food, went back to sleep. Fear of the Dark, Bashful Beastie, Twist Reality, Seized from slumber. Live or die. Cursed Windbreaker. I got beaten up by a Cursed Windbreaker during a draft earlier this week, or during this weekend. Oblivious Bookworm. And, oh, Charred Fourier and a Warped Space. Which is, I didn't have this. This was one of the ones I was missing, but I just opened it in another pack just a couple of minutes ago. So, yeah, awesome. A Mountain, and also an Infernal Phantom. Now we're going to open some collector's packs, though, so now I'm excited. I am a sucker. $30 packs of Magic cards? Sure, why not? All it does is give me less bulk, and I guess I get the same amount of rares, almost, give or take. Let's see, are these front to back or back to front? Okay. Let's see, we have a Lakeside Shack, which can go in my stack of dual lands. Fear of the Dark. Say its name, say its name. It's Altanac. Baby, I love you. Strangled Cemetery. Clockwork Percussionist. Pyrochasm. I remember casting this so much during Ice Age when I was a kid. Curse Windbreaker. Razorkin Horde Crawler. And a Patchwork Beastie. And a Swamp. And now we'll go to the rare cards. A Demonic Consul. A Shriekwood Devourer. 7. Oh, yeah, it was in the commander deck. 7/5. Whenever one or more creatures you attack, untap. Up to X lands, where it's the greatest power among creatures you control. Another Leyline of the Void. Oh my god, so many of those. Doomsday Extractor. I have so many copies of Doomsday Excruciator. I just keep saying the wrong name. And a Flood Farm Verge. It's pretty. And a Treasure. Ooh. I don't really care about any of those things. I just need to figure out where my Doctor Strange counterspell is going. And why Wizards thinks I need so many counterspells. So many. These are all foils. You can just go over here for now. Okay, let's see what's inside this one. A Spectral Snatcher. Bedhead Beastie. Dismissing that. Grasping Long Neck. Fear of Immobility. Ugh, God, I hate that. Murder. Racer can have only one hobby. And it's murder. Live or Die. Vile Mutilator. Killer's Mask. Wonder if this is the Meat Hook Massacre me. Insidious Fungus, which seems really good. We have a Mountain. And, oh my god, another Leyline of the Void. I don't want any more copies of Leyline of the Void. I'm not too full or foil. I don't need you for anything. Dissection Tools. Maybe I'll use you for something. I don't know. Probably not. Unholy Annex Ritual Chamber. I guess I'll take this. I guess, if I have to. I think it just went up crazily in price. And an Enduring Courage. Not a foil kitty one, though. I want a foil kitty one. Ugh. So that was the Nightmare Bundle. We did it. I don't hate Eowyn. I just don't like her. She's so mean to me, Tom. I don't like it when things are mean to me. This is this is stupid. This is the stack of rare cards from this weekend. Why? Why is this? What is this nonsense? I hate it. I hate it so much. I have so much stuff to sort through. This is why my cards never get sorted. It makes me sad. Do I want to open a mystery booster box? Is that what's happening now? I don't know. I kind of want to open a mystery booster box. Oh, these are all my... Okay, that's why these are over here. Everything's in weird spots right now. I have all these playtest cards sitting over here. Her friends are the ones that are mean? That's only because you forget to attack with her so often. If you attacked with her more, she would be the mean one. It's really weird, this set, the mana fixing that's in Duskmourn. Like, it's very similar to what they did with Concentric here. Okay, let's let me move things off of my desk. Let's get crazy. Let's not. I have nothing else to do right now besides be awake, so. That's right, people. Now we're getting crazy. There we go. I made a post. Haha. I imagine they will. Probably not for like 5 years, but they're so bad. Like, they'll start one and then they just don't ever do anything with it. Path to the unknown. I guess that's what we'll do. Apparently I moved the camera? Did I move the camera? I don't know. I'm sleepy. I don't know what's happening anymore. Let's see here. Bond, Discipline, a Angel of Light, a Scholar of Ages, a Wonderphage. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. A Squid Illusion, Filth, Necrorattle. I used to use this a lot back in the day. These have been all uncommon cards so far. Light of the Stage. There we go. We got a common. Whoa. Hemonite Golem. I remember this little one. Elite Cat Warrior with Forest Rock. Hunter's Mark. Patchwork Automaton. Noble Hierarch. Consider. And a Relic of Progenitus. And Glade of the Pump Spells. Whenever Glade of Pump Spells enters the battlefield, up to one target creature gets +2/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. And then you can tap it for 2 green mana. That's fun. I love freaking playtest cards. They make me laugh. They make me laugh. Genji of the Fields. Shepherd of the Flock. Diplomatic Escort. Discard a card from your hand. Counter target spell or ability that targets a creature. It's actually kind of cool. Silvergill Dowser. That's interesting. Primeval Shambler. Apprentice Necromancer. That's never caused me any issues. Giant Cinder Maw. Players can't gain life. Love it. Purifying Dragon. Salvage. Take one card from your graveyard and put it on top of your library. Seems pretty good. Venom Sprout Brachus. Relic of Legends. Clothis, God of Destiny. Expressive Iteration. Contamination. Oh, is this damaged? Okay, good. It was very, very sad there for a second. Let's go on. Chia, friend to maybe too many. Human wizard. Familiar spells you cast have flash. Bats, birds, cats, dragons, fairies, foxes, frogs, imps, lizards, and spiders are familiars, as well as any creature with familiar in its name. Tap. It has X green mana, and each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of familiars you control. I am so going to make this. Sabby Abby, this card is wonderful. It makes me laugh. I want to be the friend of two. Amara, a friend that has too many cats. Makes so many cats, Abby, so many. I'm so making that deck. Tristani's Judgment. We have a Benevolent Bodyguard. We have a Nevermaker. Omen of the Sea. I remember using this a lot during Standard. Blessing of Leeches. That is pretty. Rebecca Gay does some wonderful art. Feto Exterminator. He's a wizard. Go for blood. Tom, I'm already sad that everything is over with. Ruinap Ruins. Oh my gosh. Atraxa's Fall. Atraxa gets killed by a girder. That's so stupid. Devoted Druid. This thing has never caused any issues whatsoever. Actually, Devoted Druid's probably actually worth something. Some of these uncommons and stuff that they reprint in these mystery boosters are actually pretty expensive. Quicksilver Dagger. Leovold. Emissary of Trust. That's not good for nobody. Iona, Shield of Amaria. She has never caused problems. Show and Tell. I did not know that they reprinted that. And with a different... That's wonderful. Show and Tell is a fun card. What do we have here? Maraganda Eldrazi. It's an Eldrazi dinosaur. 6/5. Devoid. Deworded. This creature counts as having no abilities. When you cast the spell, put a primeval counter on target creature. Creature with a primeval counter loses all abilities and can't gain abilities. Huh. Huh? My brain's like, I guess that's a thing you could do. Sounds terrible. Whisper Weaver Angel. Consul's Lieutenant. Merfolk Sea Stalkers. Cool thing is I get lots of weird uncommons and commons that I forgot about that I can use for PEDH decks. Stinging Barrier. Ambition's Cost. Ambition's Cost is really good. I'll draw 3 cards and lose 3 life every day of the week. Redless Knave. Flowstone Haleen. Bloodmark Mentor. Red creatures you control have first strike. Do like it when they have the first strike. Yes, all Pendragon. I've got lots of decks I need to be making this couple weeks. I've got Pendragon decks, I've got an Oathbreaker deck that's almost finished. I finally have some plastic sheets, so I can actually do something. Hedge Troll, also Trapful Preparations that I just kind of threw aside. Unmake. Another Earthshaker Giant. I just pulled one of these during our draft. Rite of Flame. Add 2 red mana, then add 1 red mana for every card named Rite of Flame. Ruination. Destroy all non-basic lands. Classic. Madlands. Enters tapped. Makes red and black. And it has madness. So you could discard it so you could play an extra land. That's pretty funny. Because it goes into exile, and then you can play it for your mad cost, or play it from the graveyard. That's super weird. I love playtest cards, they're so weird. But they do such weird, dumb things. What have we got? A Reveal Squad. We have a Adamant Will, Luta Ilkor, Complicate. It does sound very complicated. I keep moving this. It's because I keep resting my hands on it to put the cards up here. Rite of Consumption. We got a Putrid Goblin. Thermopod. Which is interesting. You can sack a lot of creatures and make a lot of red mana. It's a Snow Slug. Hoarding Dragon. Stenton Scout. River Bear. Angelic Shield. Liliana Deathmage. Snow-covered mountain. Stand still. Whenever a player casts a spell, sacrifice stand still. If you do, each of that player's opponents draw 3 cards. That's pretty funny. So you could do that to anybody if you wanted. Well, it's whenever a player casts a spell, so I guess you don't have a choice. Don't worry about it. Yep, that sounds like something that we say all the time. Enchant card in your hand. This aura remains on the battlefield if you play an enchanted card, or if otherwise it leaves your hand. Put this aura onto the graveyard. Enchanted card costs 1 less to cast. When you cast enchanted card, copy it. It's weird, simicky bullshit. Stonecloaker. Glimmer Point Stag. Frogify. Sorcerer's Sight. Look at your opponent's hand, then draw a card. Unseal the Necropolis. Skeletal Worm, Gem Palm Incinerator, Goblin Wizardry. I do like that you get 2 goblins that have prowess. I do like this card with the giant kitty cat too. He's so cute. Enlarge. Gaia's Anthem. Serrated Biscolin. Clever Impersonator is wonderful. Because it can be literally a copy of anything non-land permanent on the battlefield. Dead Ringers. Winds of Change. Pokey, the Scallywag. He's a brushwag pirate. Menace. If you would flip a coin, you may instead roll a d20 on 1 through 10. 1 through 10 as tails, 11 through 20 as heads. It counts as rolling a die, not flipping a coin. If you would roll a d20, you may instead flip a coin. Tails is 1 and heads is 20. That's so silly. Ew. No, nobody should build that. That's not a deck. Romerson Rally. Corian Phalanx. Dissipate. Stormcrow. Bubbling Muck. Dreadhound. Dreadhound is gross. Balduvian Warlord. Zada. Or Zada got downshifted. Avenging Druid. Masked Vandal. A Dingus Staff. Whenever a creature is put into any graveyard from play, deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. Feel like I need to put that in something. Pandemonium. White Border Collector Oof. Ooh. And a Serum Powder. Jundum Out. Retrace. Choose one at random. Create a copy of the chosen card. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Abrupt Decay, Lightning, Bloodbraid Elf, Lightning Bolt, Liliana of the Veil, or Tarmogoyf. That's pretty funny. No, you shouldn't build Mirror Big. Simic is... Ugh, God, I hate Simic so much. Fearless Fledgling. Fairy Guide Mother. Merfolk oh my god, my mouth doesn't want to work. I'm not even going to try. Fail on my part. Turtle? It is in a language I don't know, so I am not sure. Betrayer Flesh. Lash of Malice. Slavering Knolls. Vital Claws. Wilt. Baloth Woodcrasher. Blood Tithe Harvester. Bonus round is our rare. White Border Deathrite Shaman. Classic Singular Vampire and Time Spiral or Future Sight Border. Naturalize 2. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, emblem, or gameplay tracker. So you can destroy dungeons, city's blessing, or monarch. Why does Grixis scare you, Tom? It doesn't hurt anybody. Grixis is not bad. Simic is so much worse. Boros Elite. Rambunctious Mutt. Spectral Sailor. Enclave Cryptologist. Shoreline Salvager. Reaper's Talisman. Desert of the Favorant. Just gonna go on my lands. Swelter. Saber Ants. Wall of Mulch. Opulent Palace. Selimgar. The Drifting Death. I like Selimgar. Hey, good times. Temporary Truce. Each player may draw up to 2 cards. For each card less than 2, a player draws this way, that player gains 2 life. And a Maddening Hex, which looks really sweet with a future sight border. Slumbering Waterways. Enters the battlefield tapped. Makes Simic, but it's a land that has abilities, so if it turns into a creature, it suddenly has Flying, Vigilance, and Trample. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Silly, which is also really cool and silly. It should be a thing. Journey to Nowhere. Raise the alarm. Dog, stop doing things you're not supposed to be doing. I love you. Yeah, I know. I'm doing something right now. I'm doing stuff. I'm doing stuff. Cloak of Feathers. Rebecca Gay art. Soul Snuffers. They seem so mean. Spectral Sliver. No. Crimson Fleet Commodore. Mock Conscripts. Spider Silk Armor. Monstrous Growth. This giant kitty. Painted Bluffs. Chroma Angel of Wrath. I think this was the artwork that was on from the vault. Ancient Grudge and a Soul Ring. Lightning Elemental. That's silly. Has lifelink, it's 4/6, and you can splice it onto an instant or a sorcery. The Vampire Elemental. You know, those are things of some sort. I know, it's a fancy soul ring. Devote Witness. A Asunder the Gateway. Interesting. That was from Mom. Piracy Charm. Interesting. Mistwalker. Puppet Conjurer. That is a card I do not have. I can make Homunculi. Gloomfang. Oh, baller. Hello, kitty cat. Gorilla Shaman. Breath of Dragazas. Oh my god, Dargaz. God, troll. Oh my gosh, I need sleep. Garthian Opportunist. It's gonna take me like a week to recover from this weekend. Shield of Oversoul. Teferi, Mage of Zalfair. White Border, Mystic Dispute. A fancy Future Sight Temporary Manipulation. And a 2x4. Choose one or both. Put the base power or 4 counter on target creature, or put a base toughness 4 counter on target creature. Interesting. Oh, but you could do it to any creature, so you could do it to different creatures? That's so silly. Contraband livestock. Release the dogs. Alchemist retrieval. Disrupt. Curse of Shallow Graves. Which, actually, I need to put a copy of this on something. Necrologia. Only during your end step can you play this. Oh, there's additional cost to play it. Pay any amount of life and draw cards equal to the amount of life paid this way. Interesting. Faithless Salvaging. Electrostatic Field. Young Wolf. Oakham Adversary. Cruel War Chant. Oh, Brightling. Brightling is fun times. White Border Treasure Cruise. And a Future Sight Underworld Breach. Can't quite recall. Forbidden. This card can't be in your starting deck. Yes, you read that right. You need to figure out a way to get it into the game without it being in your deck. Draw 3 cards. Playtest cards. They're wonderful. They make me laugh. Can't quite recall. What did you find down there, little one? Lando found stuff to play with. Valorous Stance. Armored Ascension. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each planes you control and has flying. I'm gonna put this over here for light pause. Is it always Gavin's fault, Tom? Always Leap, Horizon Squalor, Mind Stab, Stabby, Predatory Night Stalker. Whoops, that's the wrong stack. Annex. Did the Forge. Oh my gosh. Unchained Berserker. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What is happening? We're opening some mystery boosters. Silly, silly things. Hey, Steph. How's it going? How was your guys' game? Red Baron. What's up? Endirk Stomphowler. We've been opening some silly cards here. There's some silly playtest cards. Paradise Mantle. Ah, sweet. I've enjoyed Duskmourn drafts so far. I usually end up drafting the wrong thing. But I drafted a really nasty Golgari deck over the weekend. That was all sorts of fun. Everybody just kept passing me the right cards. Ral Storm Conduit. Mystic Sanctuary, White Border. Some of the cards look really nice in White Border. Some of them don't. Like, the land border just doesn't work well with the White Border. There is a Future Sight Relentless Assault. Huh. I wonder where this art was from. This was one of the cards I pulled during our draft over the weekend. It's kind of funny. As the spell resolves, you put it into your command zone, and then whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life. Oh, yeah. I think Tom ended up pulling one of the Displacer Kittens. What did we pull so far? The White Border things we've pulled are Mystic Sanctuary, Treasure Cruise, Mystic Dispute, Ancient Grudge, Temporary Truce, a Deathrite Shaman, a White Border Collector Oof, Dead Ringers, Snow-Covered Mountain, Rite of Flame, an Iona Shield of Emaria. Why not? Expressive iteration and a consider so far. White border. We've gotten some really cool time future sight ones though. Yeah, I really like the future sight borders. Let's see here. We got a whip quarter. Splendor Mirror. We ended up opening the Nightmare bundle for Duskmourn was what we originally opened, and then I was like, my partner went to sleep, so I was like, I'm gonna open some more Magic cards. Splendor Mirror. Uh-oh, I might have to put this in my little pony deck that I'm building. Coastal Piracy. Coastal Piracy is actually pretty good. Mirror Image. Mirror Image is a really good clone, too. Don't see it very often. Footbottom Feast. Kaya's Ghost Form. Kaya's Ghost Form has caused me a lot of trouble in Standard. Back when it was during War with the Spark. Thunderclap. Even though people still use it to cause problems. Renegade Warlord. Stand Together. Trollbred Guardian. A Backlash. Our rare is Mog Infestation. Oh, well, we have a White Border Ethersworn Canonist, which is a really good card. We have a Future Sight Energy Flux. All artifacts have, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice this artifact unless you pay 2. Intangible Vibes. All creatures are tokens. They're considered tokens for spells and abilities. After a creature leaves the battlefield, it ceases to exist. Oh, playtest cards are the best. They make for some really weird stuff going on. Planar Disruption. Sir Alan, the Lion's Claw. We have a Fairy Seer. They do need a playtest card. They need a playtest card that comes out that... Well, they do have a playtest card, but... or it's an unknown card that just came out. Token Meister. Oops. I was supposed to go over... Oh, no. My stacks. Spin into Myth. Or is it Token Meister or Token... Tom, you'll have to remind me. Savage Gorger. Swarm of Rats. So many rats. Volcanic Hammer. Searing Blaze. Gaia's Embrace. Land of War Visionary. Gemstone Mine I will actually use for something. Oh, Thorn Mammoth. This was, I think, a rare that was only in the Brawl decks. A White Border Jace Bellerin. Words. Gush. Oh gosh, you're so silly. And we have Terrapin Turbo Turtle. He's a turtle athlete. Flash Haste. You may ignore words. Activate only as a sorcery while activating abilities. Yes, Gush is not a nice card. This turtle is silly. Sky Crier. I really like Sky Crier. Flying, lifelink, 1/1, and then you can make you and target opponent each draw a card, so you can have a friend. Be like, I will give you a card. Call me a False Hope. Twisted Image. Dreamtail Heron. Ill-Gotten Inheritance. You are already dead. Goblin Gardener. Goblin Gardener is put into a graveyard from play. Destroy target land. Spitting Earth. Savage Conception. Crashing Boars. Give and Take. Ranger of Eos. A Tarnished Citadel. Makes colorless mana, but you can also tap it to add 1 mana of any color and it deals 3 damage to you. That's a lot of damage. And a Future Sight Death Shadow. Bridget, who's seen some stuff. Vigilance. Nimble. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. Kithkin, you have Thought Ref. Character with Thought Ref has all printed keywords of all other creatures that have this ability. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the artwork on Give and Take is very pretty. Only it makes me sad that it's so small. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Simic. Alaharo. Which is uncommon. Tormented Angel. Thassa's Emissary. Power Sink. Shade's Form. Blade Wings Thrall. Has flying as long as you control a dragon. That's interesting. Oh, it's uncommon. Fearless Scald. Oh, Fire Blast. I used Fire Blast so much as a kid. Gems Height Sliver. We have an Evolutionary Escalation. Kiora Behemoth Beckoner. Prosh, Sky Raider of Kar. Oh, Prosh. Veteran Explorer. A time or future sight Pact of Negation. Aha, Tom, now I can also counter you for free. And the Heron Moon. This definitely has Emrakul and a moon. Makes colorless. You can pay 1 colorless, tap it, exile the bottom card of target opponent's library. Whenever 1 or more cards an opponent owns are put into exile, put a release counter on Heron Moon. Then, if it has 13 or more release counters on it, sacrifice it, and create a copy of Emrakul, the Promised End. Cast it without paying its mana cost. Wonderful. Wonderful. That could be a card. It could be a thing. I just want to make Emrakuls now. Crossbow Infantry. Angelic Page. I love all the Rebecca Gay art that they brought back in this. Hard Evidence. Your Whirler Rogue. Skin Thinner. A Skull Raid. Dead and Gone. That's weird. Spite Bellows. Pollen Bright Druid. Feral Hydra. Mayhem Devil. Never have enough Mayhem Devils. Trasani. Celestia's Voice. Hey, White Boar Yorin, Sky Nomad, because you know I need more companions in my life and in my deck boxes. Spike Weaver. And the Noble Ox. Yes, Flash is a 2/4. When he enters the battlefield, all unblocked creatures attacking you become blocked by Noble Ox, and he can block any number of creatures. I already have the Noble Ox. I got 6 more packs. I'm trying to figure out what my cats are playing with down there. They found something, and they've just been batting it around for like the last 20 minutes. My stack of packs over here, packages, are getting out of control. Sun's Enlistment. Imposter of the 6th Pride. We have a Fade Away. I really like Fade Away. For each creature, the creature's controller pays 1 or sacrifices a permanent. You just wait until your opponent has no way to pay for anything, and then you make them sack their whole entire board. Sarah Sphinx. Cabal Pit. We have a Gatekeeper of Malakir. Strafe. Goblin Taskmaster. We have a Ram Through. Elemental Bond. Nomad Outpost. Go. Words. God Pharaoh's Drift. Fairy Macabre. Interesting. Discard. Exile up to 2 target creature. Yeah, that's weird. Goblin Recruiter. Liliana's Other Contract. It's an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, you draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. If you would lose the game, instead exile Liliana's Other Contract, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. Liliana's Undead Minion. Legendary Planeswalker. You, 5 loyalty. You can't lose the game. +1. Each opponent loses 1 life. -4. Destroy target creature. Interesting. Oh, it says double-faced, but it is not double-faced. Oh. Playtest cards. You make me laugh with your silliness. With your silliness. Misery Solidarity. Inspiring Overseer. Oops. Trying to actually put things in order so I don't have a little less sorting to do later. Beltel. Freed from Reality. I love the art on Free from Reality. It's so weird. Arrogant Vampire. Olivia's Bloodsworn. Oh, nice. Mary's Guild is a really good card. I really enjoy it. I think I have one original copy from my old collection that I think is in my cat deck, just because, well, cats are there. Dwarven Recruiter. Tavar Stand. Got a Muscle Burst. Power Conduit. Berserker's Onslaught. I have a White Border Throes of Chaos. A Triumph of Ferocity. Hey, Tom, look, it's Garrick. He's holding somebody's head. Faraball. Create a 2/2 white monk creature token. Cost Storm. When you cast the spell, copy it for each different mana value among spells and lands you've played this turn. Orzhov Advocist. Have a Griffin Guide. Ophidia. I gotta actually go through my stuff from this weekend, because that stuff is all just still sitting in a pile now. Oh, nice. I have Wick sitting aside, and I have Yugura sitting aside as well. That are both decks that I've been wanting to build, and I finally have sleeves, so I can build it. I was like, yay! Garrick is kinda cool, Tom. Kinda. Oh, that is a fun thing to do with power conduits. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing. That is pretty funny. Ghostlit Stalker. I love it when I find new things, terrible things to do that people give me to do. Nightfire Giant. Two-handed axe. Got an Orcish Lumberjack. Elephant Ambush. A Bookworm. Yeah, this is a very cool way. Squeeze Embrace. Oh, Squee, you're so silly. A Nullhide Ferox. I completely forgot about this thing. Hexproof. You can't cast non-creature spells. Pay 2 colorless. It loses all abilities until end of turn. Any player may activate this ability. If a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard him, put it onto the battlefield. A Snow-Covered Swamp. And Equilibrium. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may pay 1. If you do, return target creature to its owner's hand. That's obnoxious. Common black removal. Choose 1. Destroy target creature. Then, create a food token. Create a treasure token. Put a menace counter on target creature you control. That creature's controller mills cards equal to its power. Does some kind of black stuff. Tom, I love doing gross stuff. It makes me happy. Azoria's Herald. Angel of Vitality. Usually I do the gross thing like one time, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Siren Storm Tamer. Wall of Tears. Plague Spitter. Plague Spitter has such weird art. I got to see the original art. It's like on this little mini frame, or this little canvas that was painted on. Expunge. Inspired Tinkering. Mock Maniac. Frog Tongue. Plated Crusher. Viridian Longbow. AC. No more Simic stuff. Unholy Heat, and ooh, look at that Aether Vial. That makes me happy. Do I need another Aether Vial? Probably not, but will I use it for something? Probably. Magus of the Chains. Human Wizard, 2/2. If a player would draw a card except for the first one they drew, or draw in each of their draw steps, that player discards a card instead. If the player discards a card this way, they draw a card. If the player doesn't discard a card this way, they mill a card. That's some words. That's some things going on. Well, that's the first pack that I ripped a piece off of instead of opening it properly. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Abzan Battle Priest. Master Splicer. Makes golems, Tom. Submerge. Tom loves make golems. Why do you like to make golems so much? Flight of Fancy. I like this little goblin that's on here. He's so cute. Reminds me of the Red Bull commercials. Focus as favor. Barter and blood. Batterfist. Rites of initiation. A brood hatch Nantuku. Snake pit. A reconstruct history. Goblin Chain Whirler. I remember him back in the day. A Sword of the Meek. White border. A reset. Foil. Which reset is cast a spell only during your opponent's turn after their upkeep step. Untap all lands you control. And Search Elemental. Pay 1 blue. Whenever you search your library, scry 1. Whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 counter on Search Elemental. Can't be blocked. See, a lot of these playtest cards could be made perfectly fine. Or at least made to work. Okay. But we have infinite tokens. We can do anything with infinite tokens, right? Oh, that didn't work right. I keep moving all the playmats with my arm. Let's see here. Last pack. Sunscape Familiar. It's just a wall that makes my green and blue spells cost less. That's weird. I don't like it. Moonweaver Giant. Mistblade Shinobi. Got a Kazmina. Unearth. I love Unearth. That's good times. It does things that I like to do, which I might actually... Yeah, you can go in my rare pile, because I will use you for things. Liliana's Caress. Plundering Barbarian. Burning Palm Freet. A Averdian Shaman. Sky Snare Spider. Skittering Surveyor. Prosper. Tombbound. So weird. King's Assassin. Oh, look at that Cabal Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Where what? 4/3 werewolf. Daybound. As where what enters the battlefield, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard or hand. If you do, the card becomes a creature's back face, and that back face has Nightbound. If you exile the card from your hand this way, draw a card. Not confusing at all. Back face, huh? Right? Yeah, it would go really good in arcades. I do like mystery boosters because a lot of times I run into cards that I just didn't know existed or that I just missed during the time periods that I wasn't playing. Now I have so much stuff to go through. I did the fun part, which is opening it. Now I got to go through the other part of sorting everything. That's always ends up being the issue. And then I have like boxes that I still haven't done my Bloomburrow sorting, and I still haven't done my Duskmourn sorting of stuff. Stuff is all in like the actual, or in these boxes still. I'm like, I'll take care of this later. And then, yeah. But now that the con time is over, I have time to do more editing and more filming and more everything. Let's see here. I do believe I am going to head out, so let us go see who's on. What do we got going on raid-wise here? Dun, 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 dun. Who's playing some magic? Candy Sprinkle is playing some magic. I think that's who we're going to go visit. Always go whoever has the least amount of people going on first whoever's playing Magic, then whoever has the least amount of people watching. That's how we do things here. So we're gonna go visit. Boop. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching me sit here and open these packs. There's some silly stuff in here. I've got a whole bunch of cards that are going in decks, which is nice, and that's always a plus. And some new cards that I forgot about. And it's always the fun thing of going through like mystery boosters is seeing all the stuff that you, yeah, forgot about. But thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let us start this raid, and then we're gonna head over. And when we get over there, say hi to Candy. There we go. But you all have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. I got some streaming to do tomorrow, so I'll be doing some Magic Online, I do believe. So I'll be back, and I will see you all later. You take care of yourselves. 80 night, everybody.